What's up, XRP holders and guys? What is going on in the cryptocurrency market right now? Are we still in an uptrend? And if yes, when can we expect a huge reversal back to the upside for XRP and basically for the whole cryptocurrency market? This is exactly what I want to discuss in this very important video. I also want to talk about my broader overview about this current bull cycle. How long is it already over? What price targets? So guys, definitely watch this video until the end to get a full understanding of my current, let's say, game plan and overview about the crypto market. Like the video and let's get into it.
Okay guys, so what you're looking at here is XRP across three major bull cycles. We have the bull run from 2017 to 2018, we have 2020 to 2021 in the middle, and the current bull run here 2024 to 2025. Now the interesting part here isn't just the price action, but actually what's happening down below on the stochastic RSI indicator. Now in both 2017 and 2020, the stochastic RSI peaked early, as you can see, and then made a lower high while the price actually pushed into a higher high. You can clearly see that over here in 2017, also in the bull run from 2020 to 2021. And this is what we call a bearish divergence. And both times that signal led directly into a brutal bear market. As you can see, a 96% correction in 2018, an 85% correction in 2021. So this is definitely a signal to take very serious. Also, keep in mind that I'm here on the monthly scale, so every candle that you see represents 1 month. Now, right now, guys, in 2025, we're seeing the exact same setup. The stochastic RSI is clearly already rolling over. If I remove this, then you can see that we are clearly losing momentum here and potentially shaping a lower high. So there is some momentum loss going on, and that basically tells me two things. Number one, yes, I still expect some more upside here. I do not think that the bull run has already ended for XRP. But number two, we could very well be in the final stages of this current bull cycle. So yeah, this is definitely a powerful signal to take very seriously. To be clear, guys, I still expect to push higher for XRP here somewhat in the coming weeks and months, but we are definitely losing momentum, and this is a signal that you don't want to ignore, even if you don't believe in technical analysis. A few hours ago, we had the US jobless claims, and the latest number came in at 237K, slightly higher than expected, and that signals some softening in the labor market. Now, why does this matter? Because a weaker labor market often pushes the Fed toward lower interest rates, and lower rates are, of course, fuel for assets like crypto. Now the CME Fed Watch tool is currently showing a 97.6% probability that the Fed will indeed cut rates at the September 17th meeting. That's almost guaranteed in the eyes of the market currently. Now, of course, when rates go down, borrowing becomes cheaper, liquidity basically increases, and investors start moving money into risk on assets. So yeah, this is definitely a very bullish development for everyone that is currently invested in XRP or in crypto. Also here, guys, if we look at the daily time frame for XRP, we are currently trading below the EMA ribbons. As you can see, the EMA ribbons, if we want to confirm a break above it, we need to break above $2.94 approximately. So that is your confirmation point that the trend has indeed shifted back to the upside once again. But for now, we are in a bearish trend. We are in a correction here on the daily time frame. Overall, still in an uptrend, of course, but in the short term, in a correction phase of an uptrend. So yeah, we need to break $2.94 for absolute clarity that the trend has shifted back to the upside for XRP. Now, in terms of the liquidity, this is XRP's price action overlaid here with the liquidity heat map. You can still see that the majority of the liquidity is still piling up above the current price, which means that a short squeeze, in other words, a move higher, is the most likely outcome sooner rather than later for XRP, because price typically tends to follow the highest liquidity in the market. So also keep that in mind right now about the short term. Another interesting on-chain metric that I came across is actually that whales accumulated 400 million plus XRP tokens in just 3 days. You can see that over here, guys. This is a very interesting development. Maybe they do know something that we don't, but this is overall a good thing, and there is basically a good chance that XRP could reverse back to the upside anytime soon. And that is a strong thesis, because if you look at the 3-day chart for XRP, you can also see see that, yes, we have been trading in this correction for 51 days approximately here on the line chart, and the last few corrections were 48 days, 78 days, and 24 days in December last year. So yeah, probability wise, time wise, there is a good chance that we are close to the end of this correction. Maybe the bottom is already in of this correction, so let's see if we can reverse back to the upside.
Quick interruption, guys. Since we are getting very close to the next major move higher in the cryptocurrency market, I feel like right now is the time to get into new positions in swing trades or day trades, and I'm sharing these over in my trade signal group. The link is down below to my Patreon, so if you're interested in this, if you want to increase your profitability, then definitely check it out.
And if you look at the XRP on the weekly scale, then we can of course see a slight concerning thing. There is a momentum loss going on, not just on the monthly scale as I showed you earlier in the video, but also here on the weekly time frame, because down below we have the MACD indicator which measures momentum, and you can also see a clear lower high here while the price is actually making higher highs. But we're also getting very close to a bearish crossover here of the moving averages of the weekly XRP MACD. So keep in mind, guys, the last time that we had this bearish crossover was actually here at the beginning of March, and after that crossover we have indeed seen a pretty harsh correction for XRP. So just keep that in mind, guys. We are losing some momentum on the weekly time frame as well, and this is just the same chart as I showed you in the intro down below. Stochastic, you can clearly see it over here, guys. Each and every time price makes a higher high at the end of the cycle, Stochastic makes a lower high on the monthly time frame, and that basically concludes the bull run. And for now, guys, I still believe that there is some room left to go higher, but just be aware of the risk that is right now increasing as well. In terms of H-bar, this is H-bar on the daily time frame. H-bar is still looking good here, still in an uptrend with higher highs, higher lows. And let me make this another color. You can clearly see that we are still forming higher highs, higher lows, and we are currently trading in this falling wedge pattern with this downward sloping resistance, downward sloping support line. We are getting compressed, and at some point it is likely to expect a break to the upside for H-bar, since we are still in an uptrend. And yes, this structure looks very similar to XRP on the daily time frame as well, so it also applies to XRP, but I believe that the risk reward ratio is phenomenal right now on H-bar as well. And if we look at H-bar social dominance, it dropped 55%, guys, in just 30 days. So this is signaling weak retail demand. You want to look for new positions when retail is basically out or not interested, and you want to be a little bit more conservative, or at least lock in some profits when there is a lot of retail attention. But right now is the moment of opportunity. So if you want to buy or trade H-bar, XRP, or any other altcoin, I can highly recommend the Phemex exchange. It's the first link down below in the video description. They're offering massive deposit bonuses, guys. Basically, the more you deposit onto Phemex, the higher your trading bonus will be. If you deposit $500 into your Phemex account, you will get a free $100 as a trading bonus, completely for free, but only valid if you use my link down below. It's the first one. I'm still very satisfied with Phemex. I've been using them for a while. High liquidity. It's an A-book exchange, just like Bybit, just like Binance. Low trading fees if you use my link down below, so check it out if you're interested. Alternatively, you can also trade on AscendEX. That is the second link down below in the video description. No KYC required. Huge welcome bonuses as well. Low fees. Check it out if you're interested.
That was it, guys, for today's XRP analysis. If this was helpful, like, subscribe, of course. Follow me on Instagram, official link down below. I'm posting additional crypto content. XRP Alpha, definitely worth it. For now, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support, of course. I appreciate every single one of you, and I see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.